home.
Hey, I'm not faulting you. There may have been some weird, like, setting reset or something, so we just need to make sure it's all good.
I won't be able to hear on my desktop, unfortunately, because I have... Well, maybe I will. I don't know that I will. My voice meter doesn't have... No, I won't. I have a, because my headset is plugged into the PlayStation right now, my voice meter won't register my audio on the PC. So you'll have to... I can check it on my phone once we go live.
Oh, never. It was totally probably my fault. I was so out of it when we were recording last time.
Yeah, I mean, you've done it before, so unless you went in and turned that setting off, it should have worked.
Well, was it
Fair.
on the same phone, though?
Yes.
I don't know.
And I don't
Could
know
be
if that's a
anything.
setting on the phone or, like, in your account for the app.
No, it prompts you every time you go to record with the thing, and I just probably clicked
Yeah.
the wrong button.
Gotcha.
Oh. I'll have to read that later.
Yeah, I just saw it earlier. I hadn't had a chance to finish it yet.
I've been following that other studio.
Other studio.
Sackbird? It's a bunch of the devs that
former
were on
Zos devs.
Blackbird.
And they call themselves Sackbird?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
hilarious.
It is hilarious. That's what a lot of those like things who have been dying though lately have been doing when they get band together afterwards. They make something similar and silly.
In this article, he says he's not working directly with anybody from there. He has advised a few people informally or something, but...
Yeah.
So... What am I doing? Okay. There it is. Alright, Gwen, give me some audio.
Meow meow.
Alright, you're good on YouTube.
Let me
So,
check Twitch. I'll check. Hi, Chexies. Hold on.
so
We're so sewing. Everyone. Gwen, can you talk though?
Meow meow.
Got it. Done. Inception.
okay. Yeah, Twitch is good. YouTube's good. So we're good.
Alright. I'm gonna go turn off the filter and I'll be right back.
Spend 20 minutes getting hot chocolate.
Amazing.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, no, maybe.
It was what you said. Oh, like you were trying to. I don't know.
Oh, no, I was saying, oh, like, there's some stiffness in my back from hauling stuff up a ladder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ready, James? Let's go.
I was about to ask a question, but I can totally ask that once we actually get started since it relates to something in the notes.
Great.
Why waste the content before we get there?
That's right. Alright. Ready. Where the heck is my mouse? There we go. Whew. I hate it when you lose your mouse. You can't find it.
You got a cat, right?
I do.
If your mouse goes missing.
We know why. Okay, let me really quick get into the dashboard for us really quick here, because right now I have it in the regular stuff. Okay. Ready whenever you guys are.
Speaking of that, I don't have the option to go into mod view or whatever. There it is. Okay.
Are you gonna stand the whole show? Or are you sitting on your screen?
Me? I am sitting on my screen.
You're standing on mine. Yep. There you go.
Weird.
Weird. I got nothing.
There we go. Okay. Alright. Both ready?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to A Snugpod Cast. We are back and we are going to do better this week. If you joined us last week, or I guess that was 2 weeks ago now. Either way, if you joined us last time, that episode doesn't really exist. It was all in your imagination. So that whole feeling of deja vu, don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm never separate. With me on my screen left is Gwen the Bard. How are you?
Hello. I am not dying anymore.
That's good. Not dying is usually preferable to dying.
Just mind the coughing.
Well, you didn't catch that from me though, right? I mean, we're not close enough for that to have swapped for me.
You're literally right next to me on the couch.
Yeah, but you have to. But for cats to transfer to wood elves, they have to be like within an inch. Isn't that the rule?
Yeah. I mean, I'm wearing a mask right now. You see the face thing. This is actually a really cool helmet, for the record. This is really cool.
It definitely
so it
looks.
should be good.
It definitely looks a little like something not necessarily of this area. I'll just say that. Slightly giving me some Destiny Warlock vibes. Anyway, also with us, Gone Crazy back soon.
That's me.
It is.
I'm here. I think.
You think you're here?
I think I'm here.
You think
I
you
hope
thunk?
I'm here. I think I'm here.
I think you're here too.
Great.
I see you, and your glowy arms keep burning me.
I'm sorry. Apologies.
That's
I can't help it.
That's okay. I once had glowy arms. And
We could just say it's like Pokemon Fire, where if you like the person, the fire doesn't hurt.
oh, okay.
There you go.
Is that how that works in Pokemon? I have no idea.
Yes, that's why Ash is able to like ride Rapidash without getting burned.
I see. I actually watched about, I don't know, 5 minutes of Pokemon the other day because we were just browsing the live TV options on our TV, and there's like a Pokemon channel, and I was like, I've never watched this, and me and one of the kids were in here, and yeah, it was like, okay, I guess this is probably why I never watched this. It's totally not for me. Might have been as a kid, but as I got older, I definitely wouldn't have gotten into it. So that's my experience with Pokemon. That's about 5 minutes worth of a show, and seeing like, I don't know, 3 or 4 Pokemon cards in my life, and about 30 minutes of Pokemon Go out of curiosity. That's about it. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. So, Crazy,
Yes.
what is ESO?
That's a great question. I don't know. I haven't been seeing a whole lot of it. It's been a crazy couple weeks. I have been dealing with a lot of housing stuff real life. We got a new roof on our house. We've had to do some siding work. Yeah, I live in an old house, so it's just been like trying to survive through the holidays with all of the real life housing projects that have had to get done before certain times in the year. So, been doing that. I have done a few of the newest New Life quests, but mostly, sadly, I've just been kind of logging in, doing a quest, and logging off because of just timing and life. And also this week, for some reason, apparently I was exhausted and fell asleep almost every night and didn't log in on either platform, which is pretty sad. But I did manage to get the Chapel of Julianos on both platforms, so that is exciting. However, I did not pay attention this go round and apparently ended up with weird amounts of things collected, but not all fully collected, unfortunately. And I ended up with like one ticket left, which is very strange. But yeah, I guess I just didn't do a good job of keeping track of this event. Other than that, that's about it. I don't know. What is ESO? I feel like I've barely played. What about you all?
Well, Gwen, you want to tell us about your adventures?
Let's see. I got the new house. Yay. I am over the plague. We already covered that. And because I have amazing friends, I managed to run their trial. And so, okay. Because we're pretending last week never happened, or last 2 weeks ago, whatever. Anyway, so for those of you who are having deja vu, which you probably not because I wasn't there, so you're having deja vu for those two, not for me. And but anyway, I got really sick, and we were trying to figure out what we were gonna do for my birthday. It was either party or go somewhere cosplayed as Martin Septim, because somehow I managed to have a Martin Septim cosplay on hand. I don't know. It happened. It exists. And,
that's amazing and random.
Or run a trial. And this was contingent on if we got enough people to run a trial. Well, we got close enough. But then, day of the trial, I got so sick. Like, first it was like, oh no, dang it, I caught this cold that everyone else I knew kind of had, because I was exposed to like 5 different colds. I'm really glad it wasn't the strep. But, it's cool. I was exposed to like so much over Christmas, because that's what happens, right? And I wake up on my birthday, and I'm sick. And it's one of those, damn, I have a cold. It's okay, it's just a little cold. It's not absolutely debilitating yet. I can still have a good day. But slowly, throughout the day, it kept getting worse and worse and worse, to the point where I had like this migraine from my front left eye all the way like down to the base of my neck, like to my shoulders. It was just such a horrible migraine. It was my whole skull. I could not stare at a screen for the next 3 days, and I had to cancel the trial. So now I'm feeling better, which is great. But neither of those things happened. The cosplay partying didn't happen. The trial didn't happen. I was literally just a lump of sick, listening to podcasts because I couldn't stare at a screen without making the headache worse. And I was so sad because I didn't think I was going to do the trial. Because I really love doing the trials. Trials are my favorite part of this game. They're the best content. Love it. I will not debate that with anyone. Is the best. It's so fun. And then 2, I really wanted to just at least like run the story and stuff so I could review it for end of the year review, right? And birthday, last ditch effort to try to get it done. But then sickness. Dang Perryite, how dare you? However, one of our guildies is one of the best people ever, and was like, you know what? We have a group that runs trials. We'll see if there's a space open. And then there wasn't a space open. But then they convinced 10 people to stick around after the trial last night to run it just for me. So I get in the voice chat to a bunch of people that I have no idea who they are, wishing me a happy birthday, and running through OC and Cage on story mode for me.
That's so sweet. That's amazing.
And so that is one of those, this is why ESO people are awesome, because this was really cool, and everyone was so sweet, and it was fun. And this trial, the new one for this year, is officially probably my favorite trial. Like, running through it and everything is, the setting, how it works, the storyline, the characters you rerun into from previous times and stuff. I was just running through the whole trial fangirling. It was a blast. Even fangirling while dying. It was great. And that's it. That's what I've done this week.
Well, then I guess that makes a trifecta.
We all got the house?
We all got the house.
We all got the house.
That's about...
Trifecta housing. That's a thing.
Trifecta and housing. Yes!
That's about all I've been able to get done. I have tried to get on at least to do a quest to get tickets and get the house. I completed that. I kind of wanted to try to get through the Golden Pursuits so I could get the harvesting animation. But I haven't, and I'm not too terribly worried about it. I think I already have a different custom animation, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. I don't know that the frosty one really fits with my Templar anyway, but other than that, that's been about it. I've largely just been repeating the Dragon's Coin quest because I can log out, log back in, grab the quest from the guy standing there, and I'm in and out in a few minutes. With it being Christmas and New Year's and everything else, it's been a little hectic with everybody in the house and going places, and so I have not spent a ton of time gaming, but I did get the thing I wanted to do done at least, so I'm happy about that. So that makes all of us. We all got the house. Now we'll see if any of us actually use the house. Gwen, you're thinking about switching that to your primary, aren't you?
I haven't switched it to my primary as of yet, but it is pretty well decorated. I guess the one thing that's holding me back in housing right now is my lack of being able to fill all of the fillable crafting stations. But
Yeah.
remember the combat arena or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
The combat. Second thing I did. First thing I did was fill in that chasm in the center and turned it into a night market because, no, I did not like that chasm. The second thing I did was try to find a spot for that arena. And fun facts, in that house, there is no spot big enough for it. You cannot flat it anywhere. So I took a couple of those vine bridges and I attached it to the top level, and then now you have the arena literally floating in midair from that vine bridge. However, it almost looks like a vine bridge to nowhere, because as long as the arena isn't lit up, when you're underneath it, you can see right through it. And so you can literally see the stars when you're underneath it, unless you have it lit up. It's just nothing. It is not there. It doesn't exist. But you can still go on it, and it does exist. And that's really cool.
Yeah, you're talking about the training area, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The combat arena thing.
I have that, but I am unable to actually place it in my house currently for lack of space. But that thing is pretty ginormous.
I was told it was big. I was not expecting it to be that big.
Yeah, I was thinking.
But yeah, hopefully we can switch. Like, the Snugpod will always be the Snugpod, but now that we have a 24-person Wood Elf house, that will eventually end up becoming my big fancy everything's gonna be here house.
Did they re-enable getting 24 people in a house? Didn't they reduce that at one point?
It's 12?
No.
Is it still?
Isn't it 12?
No, you can have 24.
Oh.
I knew
In
you
the
could.
large houses.
I knew you could at one point, but I was thinking at some point that they had gone in and reduced the max number of people in the houses.
No, it's still 24.
Okay.
Like, it depends on the house.
No, I know. The island was like that, and I was thinking that now the island had been reduced, because that was one of the reasons I wanted the island, was it would fit more people. And I was thinking that I recalled them having a point where they cut everything down.
It also depends on if you have ESO Plus or not, on how many people are allowed in your houses.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that changes the population count.
Okay. All right. Well, we all got the house. So
I might be remembering that wrong, but anyway, we all have the house.
Yeah. So that's
what
plus.
matters.
Is Newsy in here?
Oh, no, but we do have news.
We do have news. Well, I was hoping Newsy could come bring us the
no,
news.
No, Newsy. She's still over in the snow globe.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess let's see. The last day of New Life is the 6th. Is that right?
Yeah.
And we're recording this on the 4th. So by the time some of you are hearing this, it may already be past. But first thing on our list is new life quests. So,
Yeah.
I have no idea when we didn't do this before who didn't read this.
I just did a lot of talking, so I'm going to take a break so I can drink tea and not cough so much.
Sure.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Let's see. The next thing we've got. Yeah, I'll take the quests.
Okay, I think that's what happened last time.
I figure somebody else can sing Stone Temple Pilot songs. Celebrate the New Life Festival with brand new quests and rewards. It's time to make merry with the return of New Life Festival in-game event. The 2025 New Life Festival in-game event arrives at 10 a.m. Eastern on Thursday, December 18th, 25, and continues until 10 a.m. Eastern on Tuesday, January 6th. This year's festivities include new collectibles, boosted XP, new event quests, and more. During the New Life Festival, you automatically enjoy a 100% boost to XP gain whenever you log into the game, with no extra steps required. If you'd like to raise a toast to the changing of years with a bit more ado, complete the New Life Festival's introductory quest and collect Brita's Bottomless Mead mug memento via the following steps. Open the Crown Store and acquire the free quest, the New Life Festival. You can also pick up this quest by speaking with Brita at the New Life Festival tent in East March. You can instantly transport yourself to Brita by using the portal located at any Impresario tent location. Complete the introductory quest to receive the Brita's Bottomless Mead mug memento. You won't need to acquire Brita's Bottomless Mead mug if you finish the quest during a previous year. Enjoy your endless supply of holiday mead. After wrapping up the event's introductory quest, you'll unlock access to the special New Life Festival daily quests, including 8 brand new ones. The existing quests from previous years are still available from Brita and Petronius Galenus at the New Life Festival tent outside Windhelm in East March. A new reveler at the festival tent, Anarchus Novius, offers all the new additions. What's more, if you continue to speak with Anarchus at the event ground, you can pick up all 8 of his quests at the same time. Celebrate new life with new convenience. Whenever you complete one of the holiday event quests, new or returning, you'll be rewarded with a New Life Festival box. Contained inside these seasonal cases is the chance to receive the following rewards: assortment of alchemy crafting materials, New Life Festival toys like the Sword Swallower kit, mud balls, Wolfsbane incense, one of the following: skin changer motif, New Life Festival recipes, New Life furnishings, deep winter charity writs, imperial charity writs, and new a tradable page for the Fishboon Pioneer outfit style. If you already earned a page of the Fishboon Pioneer style that day, a New Life Winter Storm's robe costume fragment or Morningstar Frostwear style page will be awarded instead. Whichever quest you choose to do from the new selection, the first New Life Festival daily quest you complete each day rewards 3 event tickets in addition to the reward box. You can earn up to an impressive 60 event tickets by the event's end. Now that's worth celebrating. Don't forget that you can only ever hold up to 12 event tickets in your inventory at once. During the New Life Festival, the Impresario will update her stock with the following items: all components for this year's Morphing Collectibles: Stone Wisp of Truth and Law, logical rune extraction, customized action, robes of truth and law costume, Law of Juliano's dwarven spider mount, and new all 5 wild-grown Chapel of Juliano's home fragments. The diminutive runed archway, heavy philosophical tomes, lawkeeper's lectern, stained glass fragment, and thaumaturgic paving stone, and the new bound fish pioneer outfit style pages, and the New Life Festival grab bag, which has mud ball, pouch mementos, Nordic bather's towel, snowball buddy pet, several things there, impresario group repair kits, companion guild commendations. Be sure to take advantage of the chance to acquire the wild-grown Chapel of Juliano's home during this year's New Life Festival. Additionally, the impresario's colleague, Nanalare, the Indrik vendor, has the following items available for purchase with event tickets: Nasic Indrik feathers, Pure Snow Indrik berries, Crimson Indrik berries, Frostlight Indrik pet, and Rosethorn Indrik pet. Lastly, the impresario's assistant is offering the following, which you can also acquire with event tickets: the Unstable Morpholith pet fragments, the Soulfire Dragon illusion pet fragments, Passion Dancer Blossom pet fragments, Daggerfall Paladin costume fragments, Passion Dancer garment costume fragments, and Dagonic Quasigriff mount fragments. As 2025 comes to a close and the new year approaches, it's time to make yourself cozy and comfortable. Why not spend some time in Tamriel? You can enjoy plenty of great rewards as you do so. What will your holidays and ESO look like? Let us know over on social. Well, there you have it. By the time you're hearing this, that may all be outdated information, but just in case, now you know.
Yeah.
So, we didn't ever talk about the new quest, right?
Well, not really. What do you want to say about them?
Well, I don't remember all of what I never said, but I think some of them are... I haven't done all of them yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to get around to doing that before the event ends, but there are some things, like the Argonian one I think was kind of fun, just because it was a little bit... It caught me a little bit off guard with what ended up happening. A few of them just sort of feel like reskinned quests from other... like the throwing mud balls, now you're throwing snowballs. But the Argonian one I think was, so far of the 4 or 5 I think I've done, I think that one might have been the most interesting to me. How about y'all?
I liked the snowball one. I know I agree with you. It was just kind of like a reskin, but I still thought it was pretty fun. I like the dragon one that you've been talking about. Yeah. The Argonian one was kind of interesting to me, and the Bosmer, like the Mudman one, was interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure which one's my quote-unquote favorite, but I thought those were all cool. How about you, Gwen?
Oh, I love the Mudman one. However, I am judging because you ask her questions about it, and she goes, yeah, I saw my kids playing with the mud one day, and they were making little effigies, and so we just decided to turn it into a holiday tradition. And then you go to look at the Mudman and everything, and he literally is shaped like a Daedro, and it has glowing red eyes. It's like,
Yeah.
ma'am, you are letting your children just, like, summon random draconic entities? Okay, judging.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah, like, just judging. But, my favorites were the ones where it was, like, the story... The ones that had the story continuation were my favorites. So, the Alakir Desert one, that one was great, because you start it and it's one person, then you go the next day and it's a different person, but it's that person specifically looking for the previous person, and so it's just a continuing story. And I wish I had more time to do that more than just the 2 times that I did, to see, because I was curious if there's even more continuation to the story. And then with the one in Oregon, where you're feeding people, that was also fun because you got to go and speak with all these elders of the community in Oregon, and they all have different stories and stuff that give you more lore about the area and different things going on. And so those were definitely good. I loved the story continuation ones, and I hope to see more quests like that because that was pretty cool.
So you're saying that each day you went and did the quest, it would be a little bit different?
Yeah.
That is actually pretty cool. See, I haven't gotten, that must be like the 5th, 6th, or later quest you pick up, because I don't think I ever got that one.
Yeah, I don't recall.
If I did get it, I didn't actually go do it. I couldn't pick them all up because my quest log's too full, but yeah, that
one
is...
of the people you talk to, you learn about like Queen Irene's father and stuff before she was born, and it's pretty fun.
Well, that is cool. I agree with you there. I think if they can make some of the event daily quests more like that makes them a little bit more engaging, because it's not just repeating the same exact thing day after day after day after day. You actually get a little bit more, gives you a reason to come back and do it again, besides just earning tickets. So
Right.
I want to see what's going to happen next. So,
True.
yeah, maybe they'll do more of that. All right. Well, who's singing the Stone Temple Pilots song?
Singing the Stone Temple Pilots song.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh,
Me
okay.
either.
I think this one was Gwen, right?
The plushies?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can read the crafting one again. Let's get crafting. Let's go. Alright. Craft cute ESO-themed critters with these plushie patterns. Alright, create your own plushie Vardvarks, mudcrabs, and guars with these patterns from the ESO development team. During a recent game jam, members of the ESO development team created Operation Tamriel IRL, a project designed to give players the opportunity to create plushies from in-game creatures. The result? Plushie patterns and instructions for you to create your very own IRL Vardvarks, mudcrabs, and guars. Can't wait to get started? Grab your materials, stuffing, thread, and scissors carefully, then download the instructions and patterns using the links below. Mudcrab, created by Tools product owner Sydney Thinbolt. Vardvark, created by Senior Systems Designer Lecky Laroki. Guar, created by Senior VFX Artist Nate Merbs. Check out some of the team's creations using the above patterns, and then it pictures the finished mudcrab, the finished Vardvark, and the almost finished guar. Are you eager to craft your own plushie? We can't imagine a more thoughtful gift for the Elder Scrolls fan in your life. Share your creations. I'm curious if anyone's actually completed these. Well, I'm curious. Have you done these? Tell me. All of these patterns look great, and I could definitely follow them, so I recommend, and I asked the people in my life who don't know how to sew, and they said they could follow most of them pretty well. So, recommend, try it if you want a little project. They look cute. You guys have any opinions?
Fun. I like the mud crab. He's so cute.
Don't stop at one. Don't stop at one. Make more. Have a mud crab army. You could make your own mud crab rave with plushies.
That's true. You could. I have not even attempted any of these. I do like the Vardvark too. I think he's very cute, but I'm a sucker for Vardvark. So that's also why. Never. Are you crafty enough? Would you ever make any of these? I'm gonna guess that answer is no.
Sorry, I did not realize I was muted. There's other noise in the house, and I was trying to limit how much of that makes it into the show. But no, I am not one that does any sewing. My wife could probably do it. She's pretty crafty when it comes to that kind of thing. Actually, as you were talking about it, I just emailed her that page, just in case she was like, I don't know, maybe I'll make an ESO something for somebody. But anyway, yeah, that was yeah, it's outside my wheelhouse for sure.
They're cutie though.
They are pretty cute.
The leather one, that it's so cute, the guar, but I know my limits.
You don't have to use leather. You can get by with suede, or literally just, or give yourself a seam allowance. Just even a quarter-inch seam allowance, and it should be fine.
It kind of looks a little like somebody chopped up a football. That brown leather.
Everything made out of leather looks like someone chopped up a football.
Yeah,
I was thinking a sandal.
Okay.
You're both right.
I'll take it. All right. Well, we want to move on to pursuing golden things.
Yes.
Sure.
All right. Are you taking this one crazy?
Sure.
I can.
Gift yourselves festive rewards this December / still for a couple more days, January. This month's Golden Pursuit campaign runs until January 6, 2026. Throughout this period, you can earn bonus rewards by completing various Golden Pursuit activities, including visiting player homes, crafting items, and more. These rewards include: complete 6 activities, get 15,000 gold; complete 12 activities for 4 New Life festive fur furnishings; complete 18 activities for the New Life Fishboon Angler costume; or complete 22 activities for the New Life Frost Gathering customized action. A whopping 33 activities are available to complete during this period, ranging from challenging missions such as clearing dungeons and defeating public dungeon bosses to festive fun like decorating your homestead. Check out the full list of activities in the Golden Pursuits section of the in-game activity finder. In addition, the New Life Festival in-game event also kicks off today and will continue until January 6th, inviting adventurers to make merry and earn wintry rewards. Check out the event article to learn more. Happy holidays! Earn bonus gold, holiday-themed decorations, and festive customized action by completing the Golden Pursuits activities this December. Are you ready to celebrate the New Life season alongside your fellow adventurers and take home some jolly prizes? Let us know.
Yeah, definitely let us know if you did.
I have only done 12, but I'm very close to the 25 quests one, so I'll probably finish that out later after the show. 5 endeavors while grouped. Oh, earn New Life boxes. Oh, I can do those. The charity writs I can do too. Alright, well, I can probably finish this out real quick. I didn't realize I was that close to certain things. That won't be too bad.
Yeah, there's several of them that are pretty easy to do. It's just a matter of being intentional about doing it. Because there are some of them that, like some things require being in your house, like crafting or deconstructing something while in your house or something like that. You know? And it's like you just have to make sure that when you do that, you do it in your house, not somebody else's, or at a, in the world crafting station somewhere.
When you're crafting those writs, you can do them in your house.
This is true.
Yep. So if you just make a point to do things, in the right order, in the right places, a lot of that stuff you knock out multiples at once.
This is true. Wow, I have been very bad at keeping up with chat. I'm so sorry, everybody. I just now saw Mrs. Ninetail said hello and good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so next question. Do we want to save this letter for the end and hit the survival guide in the crown store first, or do you want to do the letter now? What do you want to do?
Wait a second, I have opinions.
Oh, please.
Alright, so the Golden Pursuits. I actually have opinions. I didn't last time, but I realized something this time. Once we have, the holiday achievement vendor, right? They've been getting all of the things that the decorations you see around the world, right? So like the Jester's Festival decorations, the Jubilee decorations, the Hollowjack decorations. You can buy all of those, like the ones that we would normally get as drops from boxes. You can actually just buy them from the holiday furnishing vendor now, and that's really cool. However, that will probably never happen with the New Life ones, because the New Life furnishings were the ones that were released first. However, they were released in a Crown Store pack, and so that's probably why that would never happen. But because in these Golden Pursuits they're doing it for a Golden Pursuit thing, you get the chance at getting 4 free New Life festive furs. So you can get a chance at getting the items that are only ever going to be Crown Store released in this Golden Pursuit, and that's pretty nice.
That is very true. And you get 4 of them, and they're ginormous.
They're huge.
Legit giant.
So, that is something I really wanted to touch on, because it's one of those, these are things that we know are only ever going to be in the Crown Store at this point, and you get the chance to earn 4 of them.
Yeah. Very, very true. It's a nice
Also,
thing.
the costume's really cool, but that's all I got.
Yeah.
I actually like this costume. It's silly.
I will say the crazy thing about these trees, too, by the way, is that they are huge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, massive trees. So I'm previewing them right now so that people can see them. You can light them up or turn them off. They're just massive. Massive trees. Yeah, the costume is really fun, too.
Every time it's been coming up, I just go, you know what? This totally looks like something Miss Frizzle would wear. Or like a random art teacher. Like this is definitely coded for that, and I love it.
So true. Hold on one second. I'm going to stand on the table here to preview the other reward because we couldn't see it. Oh, it's just like Frosty, that's all. Huh, cool. I hadn't actually previewed that yet. Alright, so now for the answer to my question. Do we want to do the other things first and then hold the letter for the end, or do you want to do the letter now? What would you like?
I think we can hold the letter till the end. That'll be fun.
Okay.
I think that's kind of maybe a little bit of a bigger thing than just the other stuff is.
This is true.
So we can kind of hold one of the big ones off till the end. That'd be all right.
Cool.
So since we've all had little illnesses and such, like I've been coughing for the past month, and that's largely gone away now. And Gwen's feeling better. We've all survived the month of December, but we might not quite be ready for January. So it's probably a good idea to let them give us some tips and a survival guide. You think?
Sure.
So ESO's January 2026 survival guides. New year, new adventures. Get your 2026 off to a strong start by checking out what ESO has in store for you this January. And they've got their roadmap here. The New Life Festival, December 18th through the 6th. Which we just read all about that, so we'll skip over that. But Golden Pursuits, New Life, New Loot, December 18th through January 6th. It's also kind of what we've been talking about. And we've got 2025 ESO Holiday Sale, which runs December 22nd through January 6th. Which is the holiday sale, also continues into the first week of January. So if you're looking for a deal on the 2025 Content Pass or select Crown Packs, there's still time. So if you hear this before January 6th, then you can go check that out. The daily login rewards for January 2026, the 1st through the 31st. A new month means a new swath of daily login rewards, including scribing ink on day 7 and XP scrolls on day 21. Be sure to log in each day to claim these goodies. The ESO 2026 reveal live stream is January 7th. Change is coming to Tamriel, so tune in to twitch.tv/Bethesda this Wednesday, January 7th at 3 p.m. as we unveil, that's Eastern Time, as we unveil the next big evolution for the Elder Scrolls Online. And Golden Pursuits, get ready to ride. January 7th through February 4th, a special Golden Pursuits campaign supports our big reveal show. Unlock a wealth of gold, some Allmaker crown crates, and the Anniversary Fellowship Bear Mount. Look for more information closer to the campaign's start date. Crazy King Battleground Weekends, January 8th through the 13th. Crazy King returns to Tamriel's Battlegrounds. Battle your fellow players in ESO's small-scale PvP arenas and capture those points. Let's go, Pit Demons. Update 49 PTS updates January 12th. Get your first look at the big changes coming to ESO during the Update 49 PTS window and help us test future content. The ESO Live Special for Update 49 and Base Game Chat, January 12th. Tune in to twitch.tv/Bethesda the week of Update 49 on PTS as the ESO community team is joined by feature lead Kira Schlitt to talk in depth about the big improvements and additions coming to ESO's base game. Check back later in January for specifics regarding this live stream's date and time. Whitestrake Mayhem, January 21st through February 4th. Cry havoc and let slip the Bardvarks of War. The Whitestrikes Mayhem in-game event returns to Tamriel, giving you a chance to earn bonus rewards as you engage in PvP combat. Look for details closer to the event date. The Writhing Wall Phase 3 return, January 21st through the 28th. The Writhing Fortress is once again open to the Defenders of Solstice, who may have missed out on their chance to tackle this massive dungeon during the recent Writhing Wall in-game event. Big reveals, big events, and big rewards await Tamriel's adventurers this January 2026. Are you excited to kick off the new year in ESO? Let us know on socials.
Yeah, I am. That's all.
I do look forward to catching, what they're going to release on that live stream for sure.
Okay, I have to say it. This bear looks like he wants to go, I want to suck your blood. Blah, blah, blah.
Vampire bear?
He does have rather vampiric teeth, does he not?
He just has that overbite. I don't even think it's because it's a bear, so they're just canines, but that overbite. There's just something derpy about it.
I like him. And I think he's on Stirk. Cute little bear. I don't really have a bear mount, I don't think, so I'll be working on that real quick. I always want the sweet roll bear, but I never buy it when it comes back in the store, but that's a side point.
If we could, I would probably buy more bear mounts. I mean, we all probably know at this point my first mount was a bear. If we could use them as skins for our warden bears.
I know.
That's coming in 2026.
Let's spread that rumor.
Please don't spread that rumor. Don't get my hopes up. Because you say it and I don't believe you, but someone will believe you and then those people will say it and then 5 other people will say it later and I'll believe that person.
Look, it has happened on this show where I've said something, you didn't believe me, and it happened. I'm just saying.
That is true. We also have predicted things that do actually come off the wall of crazy and into the world. Mm-hmm. Hey, okay, can you verify something for me? Because this might be me actually being crazy, but I was having this discussion with Matt the other night, and Matt's like, I said something about what's in the Crown store, about something, and I speculated, oh, maybe that's something we'll see next year. And he literally goes, why do you think that? And I said, well, because there's always stuff in the Crown store that I feel like points to things that could be coming. And he's like, when? And I said, oh, I said, listen, I have to tell you, we have talked about this on Snugpod before, where I've been crazy and I've said, oh, this thing keeps reappearing in the Crown Store, or, oh, that's weird that we have Wood Elf clothes randomly now. Maybe we're getting Wood Elf content. Have I not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
Yes.
And he's like, well, what's the correlation? Like, when does it come out? And I'm like, usually it's like a couple months beforehand, or like the Crown Store showcase beforehand or whatever. And he's like, that doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, no, I swear to you. And I was trying to give him a specific example, and I couldn't really think of a time. And then he went through and made a spreadsheet of when things were in the Crown Store, trying to prove me wrong. And I'm like, I'm going to have to go back in the Snugpod notes and look through this, because I was like, I swear to you that we had stuff that was very Dawnwood before Westfield came out. And I was like, it was like a telegraph. Like, anyway, okay. Sorry to sidetrack us. But
So I'm going to give you a really good segue here quick, okay? If that's the case, 2026 is on fire.
yes. Or in the water. Either way. But who knows? Yeah. It's funny to me because like I said, I don't know.
Did
Whatever.
you do
Anyway.
that with the Hermaeus Mora stuff?
Yes. And we talked about it with the weird. I made the weird connection with Necrom. Yeah, with that. Remember, I searched everywhere to figure out what the heck delve that was, that had that animation in it. Like when we got that weird, the Pyromancer's Quandary or whatever, which I guess didn't really turn out to be fully connected to it, but there was stuff that definitely did connect to it. Anyway, it's probably just me putting my tinfoil hat on, but I don't know. I feel like I've been close a couple times anyway.
I'm pretty sure that you have been pretty close to real close to maybe even pretty much spot on a time or two with that. So
yeah.
Sorry, Matt.
You know,
I think you're wrong.
Guessing. How you guess is the reason why we get such short Crown Store showcases now.
Totally, that's it. They're definitely listening to me. I don't think so.
No, not at all. But
not at all.
Seriously, this is such a short showcase.
Dang it, don't put that in the showcase. Crazy's gonna know what it is again.
No. Oh, gosh. Anyway. My goodness. Okay, well, I'll dive in, I guess. Literally, dive into the first offerings of the new year.
It is water.
Stop.
They started the showcase with the words dive in. It's water based.
Oh, definitely Malmer. Definitely. Oh. Anyway.
We're getting new water powers.
Yeah, that's it. Anyway, dive into the first offerings of the new year with these items and collectibles coming to the Crown Store in January. It's the start of a new year, and all sorts of new and returning goods are coming to the in-game Crown Store, from dwarven relics and ruins to Sigic secrets. All manner of exotic wonders are on offer that you can preview below. Don't forget, you can check out what's currently available by using the Crown Store page. All ESO Plus members have a monthly selection of exclusive deals and items, and you can find out more in this article. Any discounted or free items have a special call-out. Statuette. Yokuden War Scholar. Brilliant battlefield tacticians often become venerated heroes among the Yokuden warriors. This will be available in the Crown Store for free to ESO Plus members on all platforms for a limited time on 10 a.m. on January 22nd to 10 a.m. March 2nd of 2026. There are also new items coming to the Crown Store for the first time. The dates listed below are the times you can expect to find them. The Sea Witch Weather Totem. Place this furnishing in your home to call upon the weather magics of the Malmer. The skies above will stay as you wish until you use its power again. Homes without skies are not impacted by its spells. The new Sea Witch Weather Totem furnishing will be available in the Crown Store from 10 a.m. on January 29th to 10 a.m. on February 5th, 2026. I'm excited that they're finally giving us a new skin for the weather stuff. I don't know if anybody else cares about that, but I think it's kind of cool.
It does look kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that it looks like it's going to change, like, what color is lit up, or which of the snakes are changing the weather. I don't know. It looks pretty cool.
Is that not just the statue from different sides? Or is it actually moving?
No, it's the I think they just rotated around. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't know. That would be kind of crazy. No, I think it's just rotated around.
I think it's just rotated.
Yeah.
When I first looked at it, I thought it. Yeah, when I first looked at it, I thought it was moving, like it was going to be a different position, which they could do because the one they have for time of day, like not the big. I think the clockwork themed one, is that what it is? Clockwork themed?
Yeah.
Like that
one that rotates?
Yeah, like it actually moves, but anyway.
Yeah. Fiery Foyadas shape Morrowind's beasts in the special ways. Mount up on the Redoran Foyada Vardvark and adore your ardent magma flow Vardvark, both included in this conflagration? What? I don't know. Of a bundle. This new bundle will be available for a limited time from 10 a.m. on January 22nd to 10 a.m. on January 29th. You'll also have the Redoran Lava Shock Arms Pack. Balgrul of the Undaunted writes, here, I thought regular shocks were tough when I started out. These lava shocks I stirred up require special gear. Why not fight fire with fire, eh? Alter your weapon's appearance by using this complete set of Redoran Lava Shock outfit styles. That'll be available from the 22nd through the 29th, just like the other mounts. It says there's packs and bundles. I'm gonna guess those two things might be bundled together, but I could be wrong. Some returning items from a previous showing. The dates are listed below. I'm not going to necessarily go over all these dates, but just so people know what they are. We have Crown Gem and Seal of Endeavor items below. Alkosh's Timely Recall. This is a recall customized action that'll be available through February 5th. We also have for costumes the Elven Hero, the Breton Hero, and the Nord Hero armor. We've also got adornments, the Long Patriarch Beard. Crafting and outfit styles that are coming back. We have the motif for the Kindred's Concord, the Anvil of Zenithar arms pack, the crafting motif for the Welkanar, the Kargada arms pack, the motif of the Ancient Elf, the motif for Deadwater style, the motif for Clan Dreamcarver, the Dome House arms pack, the motif for the Cold Snap Goblins, and the motif for the Dragon Guard. Of course, you'll be able to buy tickets as well during some of the events that are going on in January. And then it's got the Sigic crates, which are listed, and they're going to return from January 8th through January 22nd. And people are going to freak out about this one. For the first time in a long time, I think we got it last year or maybe 2 years ago at one point, but the Sigic Villa Home is returning to the Crown Store. So you'll be able to purchase it in a furnished and unfurnished version. And that will be from January 15th through January 29th. You'll also be able to go to the Cathedral Deep Mines. I don't remember that one. Furnished and unfurnished versions are available there as well. House Guest, Squirto the Knife, and Banking Assistance, Airy the Barking Banker. That's a little doggy Nord doggy. And then Tazozabrar, Dwarven Deconstructor, will also be available. Furnishings that are coming back, the Dureni Swan Music Box, Tyrants of the Merithic Era, the Pride of Alkosh statue, Bendu Olo's statue, the Steam Bath Serenity furnishing pack, the Ancestor King Oriel statue, and then the Dwarven Training Dummy will be coming back. Personalities that return are the Drunk Personality and the Treasure Hunter. We also have the Stone Lore Split customized action and the Dwarven Sphere Chop coming back. The Vibrant Yellow Dawnbreaker skill style will be making a return. And for mounts that are making a return and pets, we have Ossified Rhyme Wolf, the Quasagriff, the Sench Leopard, the Auroran Zenith War Wolf, the Main Lord Nightmare Sench, the Ashen Fang Lair Courser, the Nyx Ox Fabricant Steed, a small Bone Dragon Construct, and a Meridian Saber Cat. So those are the things, some of the things coming to the Crown Store, it looks like.
So I just went and looked, and that house has only been available one time, and it was just over a year ago. It was December 19th, 24th through January 2nd and the 25th.
The mines?
Yeah, according to the UESP. So
I don't ever recall what that thing looks like.
it is the Player Manor and the Darkmoon Grotto within Blackreach.
Oh. I may need to look at that. I don't ever recall that.
Can you still preview houses even when they're not available?
Yeah, you can if you know where they are.
Okay, so I was thinking. So
Yeah, because I was able to preview the Chapel of Julianos
right.
Before we could get to it. So interesting. A Dwarven Player Manor. Very cool. Alright. Well, that is our Crown Store showcase for January. And now onto the big stuff.
Big. It's very big. It's so big it was a whole letter.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like 3 letters.
Yeah.
I think last time we each read one of these, yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think I read the first one. And Gwen read the second one. You read the third one? Is that right?
That
I
sounds
believe so.
So do we want to just do that again?
Might as well.
Okay.
Hit it.
Just copy and paste.
No,
All
because
right.
we're still actually saying it all again.
Yeah. All right. So this is ESO Leadership's 2025 end-of-year letters to the community. Read 3 letters from ESO's leadership team where they discuss learnings from a busy year and set the tone and expectations for 2026. ZeniMax Online Studios head Joe Burba, ESO game director Nick Giacomini, and executive producer Susan Kath share their thoughts on a challenging 2025 and their early plans for the year to come. So we got 3 different letters. The first one is ESO game director Nick Giacomini. As another year in Tamriel comes to a close, I want to start with a moment of honest reflection. This has been a challenging year. While we had high ambitions, we stumbled. Writhing Wall was not the experience that we wanted to deliver or that players deserved. Subclassing introduced and highlighted issues with class identity. Previously, we referred to this year as a transition year, yet I feel that there was not enough transition in meaningful ways. Players have been asking us to be more transparent and communicate better, to provide a more rewarding experience, to be more exciting, to address long-standing issues and pain points, to improve combat, class identity, and PvP, and generally make more investment in the core game experience instead of just chasing the next big thing. We hear you. We agree. We've talked about change in the past, but there's been a disconnect with the words we've communicated and what we've released subsequently after those communications. We're going to change that moving forward. We hope that you've seen the start of better communication from us, such as the recent Class Identity Refresh Deep Dive. This is not a temporary goal. We're going to focus more on the core game, transparency, and listening to and incorporating your feedback. It's the foundation of our work and the key to ESO's future. I've said this before, but ESO is nothing without you, our players. And we truly believe that by building this game with you, we can make the next decade of the Elder Scrolls Online the best one yet. We know actions speak louder than words, and we will be addressing a lot of this in more concrete detail on January 7th during our 2026 Reveal live stream, so stay tuned.
Executive producer Susan Kath. We've talked a lot about 2025 as a transition year, and a great deal of that was going on behind the scenes over the last 12 months. A game as massive as ESO doesn't run on a dime. Over the last year, we've had leadership changes throughout the studio, retooled the team and our development processes, and built out the new season structure and content while planning out the next 5+ years of ESO. After 8 years of yearly chapter releases, that means rethinking nearly everything from the ground up. We're no strangers to hard work, and it has been roll up the sleeves and get our hands dirty levels of work. But the team is excited, we're all excited, to move into this next era. So, what are we focusing on next? That's what the 2026 Reveal livestream on January 7th is all about, and we can't wait to put it in front of you and hear your thoughts. We have a lot to cover in this stream, and we'll also follow it up with additional blog posts, streams, and AMAs going deeper on all the big details. We'll also share more details in the following months on the topics we're only able to cover briefly in the show, such as the introduction of optional overland difficulty modes that offer greater challenges and rewards. The live stream's main topics will be seasons, the new approach to ESO releases that replaces Content Pass, some of the new content we'll be introducing over the first few seasons, quality of life improvements, classic combat changes, PvP additions, and in-game event changes, and very importantly, how we're going to approach all of this so that we can surprise and delight you with new additions while working to better incorporate your thoughts and feedback as we tackle reworks and improvements to our core features. We'll go into much greater detail in the 2026 reveal livestream, so I'll just wrap up my part of this letter by asking you to join us on January 7th. Plus, keep bringing us your questions, thoughts, and ideas. We're looking forward to hearing from you.
Studio Head Joe Burba. As we hope you've already started to see, communication with you is one of the first things about ESO that is changing, and those changes don't stop after January 7th. In 2026, the communication from us will be focused on the overall plan. It will get into more practical information about what we will be testing and when, what kinds of feedback we are looking for to help us iterate, and what is changing based on that feedback. If you're reading this letter, chances are the things that truly excite you are learning the details of what we're doing and then testing them out so that you can help us deliver fun things to the community. We may try some crazy things and we may not always get it 100% right, but what we always want to get right is that you feel heard and that our actions prove it. We appreciate your support every year, but especially so this year. With all the changes in 2025 and the bumps that resulted, we found that focusing on the ESO fam motivated us and reminded us why we are all here, to make and play great games with our friends. Have a great end of year, and we will see you January 7th. Woohoo!
Thank you, Joe. Susan, thank you.
I keep hearing January 7th.
Yep, 2 days.
Big day.
Well, big day.
2 days if you're in the future. Soon.
That is true. I am in the future, currently.
Future lady.
But only for a little while longer. You'll be caught up soon.
Working
I'm
on
only an hour ahead of you. But yeah, you're 20 minutes and then you'll be in the future too.
There was an hour that you were a whole year ahead of me. So.
That is true. And I did wish both of you a Happy New Year a full hour in advance.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go and stand on the line so that I can stand in the next year and then just hop back over into the last year and then tell everybody I'm time traveling. I think that would be funny. I want to see if devices can keep up. You know, they automatically update based on where you're at. I want to see if they can go back a year. Anyway. So thoughts. We kind of talked about this, or we would have talked about this if we had talked about this before. To summarize what I think I remember saying, I'm kind of, on that wait and see, that it's easy to say, oh, look, we're communicating better. I've heard that, we've heard that from ZOS. I've heard it from other studios, other games, saying, we're listening. Then you don't hear anything from them for a while. They do good for a week, and then they're gone. But this is a new team, and I think they have the motivation of trying to make this game do well, if for no other reason than, they have a job to keep. So hopefully they're, passionate about what they're doing. I've got some good ideas. Really are going to listen to the community and keep their word on communicating better, and we'll get some cool stuff this coming year and the years coming down the road.
Yeah, I think they know that MMOs are changing, and I think that they're trying to meet that before, hopefully, like, it gets to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they want longevity for the game, but they also want it to still remain at its core an Elder Scrolls game, and that's hard. That's hard. So, I think, I mean, it's not hard, but yeah, I think you get what I'm saying. It's just, they know that the Writhing Wall event probably wasn't the best for them, but I think they're trying to meet that head on and be like, hey, you know, we realize that we didn't do as great as we were hoping, and we want to make it better, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, see, that is exactly what I would comment on too, for, like what you're saying to Never's point. The Writhing Wall event was amazing when it worked. But then on the backside of that, they were quick to admit how it didn't work and then found a different way to go about remedying it to try to make it work for people again. Which is kind of different, I guess. Normally be like, oh, there was bugs. Which, you know what? Yeah, we had bugs, but they're owning it and trying to make it better. So, cool.
Yeah, there's definitely, and there's more competition, and generally speaking, if done well, competition is good for business, because it pushes everybody to be better. There's not been a ton of competition in MMO space, at least especially for consoles, but I mean, you have a handful of MMOs that have been around for a very long time. You know, WoW's been around for a long time. Final Fantasy XIV has been around for a long time, doing well. DC Universe Online is still pretty active, I think. And you know, a few of those are actually on console, but there are a lot of MMOs coming out. Some won't last. New World didn't make it. But if other MMOs come out and do well and offer some new ideas, where everybody can kind of learn from each other, see what the competition is doing, find ways to kind of, you know, counter some of that stuff, take inspiration from it without just ripping it off, and then a lot of times competition elevates people to do better. Because if you don't, the competition comes out and they're better than you go away. So you have to do something in order to remain relevant. So I think if they take the right approach to trying to make improvements, especially at the base game level, that's going to do a lot for players that have been around a long time and want, you know, have asked for a lot of these changes. But it's also, I think, going to be good for when, you know, new players come in, just to be able to start a game that's already got 10 plus years of knowledge and improvements built into it. There's definitely a lot of good coming into a new player already. But, you know, over the last 3-4 years, how many times did they change the new player experience? I mean, they changed how the game starts out for you about 3 or 4 times, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, well, they used to give you a new tutorial every year, right? And then they went to Balfiera and kind of let that lie. But then it started getting confusing for people. So that's when it became an issue.
And now the tutorial is just the base game tutorial again, right?
Yeah.
So.
But redesigned. I mean, updated.
So I actually I think that it's fine having it be that base game tutorial. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think every
yes and no. Okay, so base game, I have to chime in on that one. The base game tutorial is totally fine. That makes sense because this is where the game starts out in the world and everything. What needs to be updated and readdressed is the character creation.
Yeah, I can see that.
There are so many times that I see, like, other people in other Discords and in the forums and stuff, people asking other people, hey, what number for this race is closest to this skin tone, because I can't tell.
Yeah.
With the current one. And I agree, I went in and I tried it, and I'm like, I am going to make my perfect Dark Elf. And then I get out of the tutorial and I go, why is my skin... I get out of the character creator and I go, why is the skin blue? I chose green. This is weird.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I agree with you. I mean, I think that would be nice to have additional stuff updated, you know?
Yeah. Like, I love the dynamic lighting. I love where your head's at. You took it a little too far at the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that, you know, if this new leadership team, you know, if they'll listen, weed out some of the anger and the, you know, the nonsense, and you know, put in the good ideas and learn from, you know, the things that they've done that people didn't like and what people did like, and take the base game, make all of the content feel good to play, even for older players. I don't have a problem being a player that's been around a long time and going into an area and it being an easier area necessarily, but I think, you know, at this day and age in gaming, there's enough examples out there of games that find ways to make all of those areas feel relevant, and so I think if ESO can make those changes to the base game, that'll be good, and good for people coming in, and good for people that have been here a while. And then, you know, what they do new from there, you know, the water druid class that's coming, those kind of things.
The water druid class?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm multitasking and my brain just went, what?
Because he's talking about the Malmer and the fact that I said
'cause he
that the
thinks
world's
it's
on
the
fire
Malmer.
because of the Vardvarks and stuff, so yeah. Hey, do you know what you call a Malmer's pet Khajiit? A
what cat?
Meowmer.
Nice. Nice.
Hey, Missile. Yes, we can see chat. I'm not watching it actively. This is not Baldur's Gate, though. This is Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh, goodness.
Someone in the YouTube chats
Nice.
asking some questions there. I probably should do a better job of actually keeping that in front of me, but anyway.
No, all good. I missed it too in our other one as well. So yeah, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that communication, you know, I think it's already improving. You can see that they've done some of those, like, what's happening this week in Tamriel, or like the roadmaps are becoming a little bit more blown out. Like, we're getting a little bit more, like they already have started that with the class identity refresh stuff, where they released an article and then they went and did an actual little AMA, you know, like a short stream, like a 30-minute stream on it. Granted, that one's kind of rough in the water to begin with, because people have very strong opinions right now on subclassing and class identity, but, you know, you can tell that they've got it on their mind, right? They're trying to communicate, or at least I feel like they're trying to be a little bit more open with communication. So I hope that continues. And I think they were, you know, during the Writhing Well event, I think they were pretty quick to act. You could see stuff get posted in the forums, and then, like, almost immediately, for the most part, someone was answering. So I think that they are really, really, really trying to be communicative, and I hope that continues. I think it will. I trust that it will, because usually when they say they're gonna do something, I feel like they typically follow through, because they know they have to, right? Your players depend on content creators and on your devs and on those live streams and things and the news articles to get their information, and not every person cycles through all of those things. Not every person uses the forums, not every person uses, you know, Twitch, not every person uses the website, so they have to really like kind of slam everything, I guess, with it. So I hope that continues. But yeah. I don't know what else to say.
No, to end that topic, we are all looking forward to January 7th. And what time was that stream again?
3 o'clock Eastern.
3 p.m. Eastern time. Eastern American time.
Yes, thank you.
That's important. 3
yes,
p.m. Eastern American
we
time.
are in North America.
That is important to note.
Mm-hmm.
January 7th.
Yep. Indeed. Indeed.
Well,
We did it.
We did it.
Okay, so we still have to Wall of Crazy. We really have to Wall of Crazy because it is 3 p.m. American Eastern Time, January 7th. So we need to Wall of Crazy now, but we
That's
can
true.
review everything else like next week or at a later date when we have not as much news. But we should Wall of Crazy.
Okay.
All right. Well, Crazy. Did you wear the clothes with the hooks on the back that we can hang you on?
Yeah.
On the wall
yeah.
of Crazy.
Go ahead and just hang me up like a bully in a bathroom in elementary school. I guess. I don't know. That never actually happens. It's just you always see it in movies.
Yeah, well,
Anyway.
it does happen.
Well, maybe it does happen. I don't know, but I never had it happen to me until now.
I had to call my wife to come get me down from our bathroom door because the kids hung me up earlier.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that didn't
Why
happen.
am I was like, why am I not surprised? Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
No.
Also, you did that to yourself. I don't know how, but you totally did that to yourself.
Yeah.
That's entirely possible, too.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
So I've already threw out one Wall of Crazy idea, but
Okay.
I think it would be kind of funny. It's probably not going to happen this year, but the Water Druid class.
That would be pretty crazy. That is crazy.
But that's not my serious one. My serious crazy idea. What do y'all got?
My Wall of Crazy is Dark Brotherhood. I still stand by that.
You can't steal my Wall of Crazy.
I'm not. I've been saying that for a while. But I mean, if okay, let me think of something else.
Y'all can agree on crazy though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. You tell me first why you think Dark Brotherhood, and then I'll tell you why I think.
Because I always hope for Dark Brotherhood.
Well, that is true.
We
You have
also
said
had-
Dark Brotherhood every year since Necron.
I mean, I gotta say it every year, and eventually we will get it.
That is so true.
But between like getting stuff in the crown crates and then just how the timing of how we know things worked out lined up.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not doing the same typical thing anymore. They are introducing new systems, but maybe new systems means new sanctuaries.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think Dark Brotherhood because going all the way back to last year's announcement with Susan and Rich, they flashed a Dark Brotherhood hand on the screen, like, during that announcement. Like, implying that something was coming. And we didn't get anything last year. So I feel like if we work 12 to 18 months in advance, typically, right? Or at least, like, 6 months at the minimum with content, I would say. That would make me think that this year it actually could be a thing.
You ready for my, like, absolute, off-the-wall, most craziest Wall of Crazy thought that I've had in a while based on the things we currently have and the fact that I want Dark Brotherhood?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. So, it's going to make use of, like, the romancing system, and we're gonna end up having, like, Morag Tong Dark Brotherhood, like, thing going on, where you have to actually, like, help Naryu advance in the Morag Tong while you're romancing her, and there's, like, gonna be a whole, just, like, Mafala antics and stuff going on.
Ooh, that would be wild. That would be absolutely wild. That's a
And
good one.
because Elam Dralls is a dark elf, that's how the Dark Brotherhood will time in, and it's going to be like Dark Brotherhood versus Morag Tong interactions and stuff.
Whoa. That would be crazy.
There we go. That's my thought. That is what I just thought of. That is the most craziest thing I have for this one.
So,
Okay.
The event we talked, or the new life event that's going on now, the Dragon's Coin. That takes you into just a little small cave, right?
Yeah.
Was that anything prior to this event?
I don't think so.
So they are making use of stuff that's already in base games and making entrances into new spaces.
Yes.
So I think that could entirely be a feasible way for them to start introducing sanctuaries across Tamriel. That
Oh, absolutely.
They've done,
You know.
yeah, they've done that for a few things. They've done that for that. They did that for Zerthar's quest. They did that for Tanloran's quests.
and
You can, and those are still places. Like once you find them, you can go back into them. Like how with Tanloran's quest, it opens up an entire extra room inside of a public dungeon, and you can still go in there even after you finish their quests.
And I think that, I mean, it may have been doing it before that, but I think some of that started when they started doing like the, what do they call it? Is it the Prelude quests or the,
Yeah.
where they had you
The prologue.
prologue? That's what I was looking for. Where you have to go around in existing spaces and do things because all of those are available to base game players. So I think some of that stuff was maybe introduced with some of those possibly. So it's been around for a little while, but I think that certainly makes your idea feasible for sanctuaries to start popping up, and a way for them to not have to make entirely new zones, but have new spaces, to
New spaces
explore.
with a story that's still going on in the world that already exists.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Especially because like Vardenfell is considered base game zone now.
Yeah, I think that's entirely feasible.
Okay, so my other actual wall of crazy is I mean, I'm gonna run with the whole like crown store thing, but I'm also gonna run with the hinting from previous chapters situation. So on Solstice, we finally have Malmer, like characters that are distinctively Malmer. Like their ears are different, some of their shaping is different. So we joke about the crown store thing, but like, I'm not gonna lie, the Sea Witch thing, that's very Malmer, and we've got a lot of Malmer character models recently. It would not surprise me if there was content that was coming for that. But
So we're getting playable Malmer race.
I don't know about that. I don't even necessarily. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying that that's necessarily what's happening. I just think that it could be. I think they've gone back and they're starting to update things like that, and to me, that's interesting. It may have absolutely nothing to do with anything, but you were talking about character updates, stuff like that. That could be really cool.
2 new classes.
Also, to
coming.
back up Dark Brotherhood, there has been so much Dark Brotherhood content in Solstice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that too. And talking about shadow scales, right? Like, there could be a lot that ties to that as well.
In the side delve quest where you help out the dark sibling visiting from the Gold Coast Sanctuary.
I have not done that one yet. So, but I mean, very cool. Yeah, I feel like we really don't have any idea because last year was such a transition year. I mean, having a content pass and then them saying explicitly in this letter, like no more content pass. Who knows? Who knows what they could do with seasons? So we'll just have to see. Just have to see.
Well, my big wall of crazy is less about content coming to the game, and more that I'm just predicting that we're getting crossplay.
Oh yeah, no, we're getting that in 2 years though. It's not going to be this year. It's going to be like 2027 or 2028. Probably 2028, maybe closer to 2029.
I don't know. I think it might be closer.
It might not even be considered a year-specific release thing. It might just be like, yeah, we're going to add this at the end of the quarter because now these things exist.
Oh yeah, I'm not associating it with like the new year necessarily. I think we may see it this year. I think they made a pretty hard pivot from it's really not something that we're working on too much at the moment because it's going to be real hard to do and resources and blah blah blah. To we're definitely working on that now.
I don't know. I don't think that'll be this year.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
It's a crazy thought, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. You know.
I mean,
this is the wall of crazy. We're not going to bash anyone's wall of crazy ideas.
No. And we know that they have updated hardware, so like that's a thing.
I think they may have more. I think they may have more going on than what they've let on, and it's gonna come sooner than later.
As they should. If they told us everything, they wouldn't be doing very good at keeping secrets.
Well, yeah.
That is true.
This goes back to, we were talking about how other games have come out and, learning from competition, and a big chunk of the games that have come out in recent years have launched with crossplay, and several games that did not have crossplay added it, and it's a big feature that a lot of people want. Outside of, and I don't mean this to sound rude because there's some on every platform, but this particular argument tends to be kind of a PC elitist argument that MMOs don't belong on consoles. Outside of that group of people, I think, pretty much everyone would want to be able to play with, especially, cross-platform guilds like we're in. Our PC and Xbox and PlayStation crew would love to be able to group up and run a trial together, or just go do the new quest together, or whatever.
My gosh, what a game changer that would be for multi-platform guilds.
Yeah.
It would be insane.
Now, what that looks like in terms of the economies and things like that, I'm still of the mind that they could somehow manage to keep all of that stuff separate. You might not be able to join a guild with PC players, but you'd be able to at least group with them. We don't know. We don't know how they're going to do it. What other games I have seen do is that they just create new servers, and then they just migrate stuff over to those servers. I think New World did that. Heck, even ESO does that with PvP servers, right? Don't they sometimes create new PvP like Cyrodiil servers and?
Yeah, during White Strikes.
Yeah, so I mean they're kind of already doing a version of that, I think. Now it may be a much less complicated ordeal. I don't know. But if it's just an issue of they need to create new servers and migrate people over to those servers, I'm not going to be surprised at all if we see that this year. Just because as long as they were saying that it wasn't really something that they were working on, to that hard pivot to crossplay's in the works, guys. I think that they maybe wouldn't want to announce that if it was real far out. I mean, look how people are reacting to the fact that we don't have any new Elder Scrolls 6 information yet because they announced that game 15 years ago. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but I think it's closer than a lot of people think. I could be wrong, but I think it's closer than a lot of people think.
All right, well, we'll have to see how right you are.
Yeah. So we might be playing the Dark Brotherhood with PC and Xbox players.
Maybe. That would be pretty crazy.
Well, is that what we're going to end with tonight? Was that the plan?
Sure. Or we can... Do you want to do lore, Gwen? Or...
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, we've done a lot.
We have
how long are we at?
We are at currently an hour and a half.
We can happily stand an hour and a half. Okay, I am saving this for the year when we do the year review, though.
Okay.
Because this is officially my favorite book in this game.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, on the topic of lore, though, for the Deja Vu episode that never happened,
Yeah.
For everyone, I must share this because it was hilarious. Because I was looking for lore books to read for that last episode that didn't happen, and all I learned was I want more books because I did not know how many IRL lore books exist. And then literally the next day, it was by happenstance. I was out with some people who ended up at a bookstore, and I ended up finding some IRL lore books in the wild, and now they are mine. When you want things, they appear.
And which ones was it?
It was the Tamriel Explorer guide that came out last year, and then an old Skyrim game guide. I love collecting game guides because I just like playing the old school way. So.
Oh, I do too, and I love when you get the game maps and stuff in them. I mean, I went to a store last year and I picked up a hard copy of the Shivering Isles, like the actual disc of the Shivering Isles expansion for Oblivion, as well as another hard copy of Oblivion, and looked for one specifically that actually still had the guides and stuff inside of them because I wanted that as a collector's thing, as hard boxed content. So, yeah.
Yeah, so that is now a hunt. That is my goal for 2026. Get more IRL lore now that I know it exists. And I have two ones that I already got.
It's exciting.
Alright, well, if we're skipping out on the lore for this week, I have not seen the Dwemer in Reaper's March. That's where I've been the most, including getting lost for a few minutes because I apparently stopped not next to the quest giver, and it's like, where's this guy at? And I ran around and ended up going back to East March to pick up the quest again from there so that it would take me to him. But anyway, there were none in Reaper's March in the area that I explored.
Ooh, no Dwemer there.
So, what about murdering hobos?
Well, I mean, for the right price, we know.
That's true.
Just because New Life is over, I don't want to
do
those again. But we're gonna say is, if you were choosing a not savory or maybe not so awful faction in the Elder Scrolls universe, which one would you choose and why? If you could only choose one that you would actually be a member of course different factions associate with each other in different ways, but if you could only choose one not so legal faction in the Elder Scrolls universe, which one would you choose and why?
So we've got Dark Brotherhood, Morag Tong. Oh, we also
insert Daedric cult here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we including like Worm Cult and
That's tricky.
From a fashion perspective, without having done extensive research into this, That's a silly reasoning, but I do like the aesthetic of the Dark Brotherhood.
I would go with... Gosh, that's really hard, because I kind of want to say Dark Brotherhood just because Napeblade, but I'm going to go with a different answer. I'm going to go with the Order of the Lamp. As describing.
Okay, but they're illegal?
Well, I guess they're... Well, no, they're not illegal, but technically they're almost like quote-unquote extinct until the Scalarian is found, because the Lamp Knights were becoming fewer and fewer and fewer because the mages didn't really need them anymore. So, okay, well, I guess that's not really illegal then. I was just kind of trying to think outside of the box and not give a Dark Brotherhood answer, but yeah, probably the Dark Brotherhood. Do we know your answer, Gwen? Is it going to be obvious?
You know. Also, you could argue that the Morag Tong is not a illegal faction, considering they are a staple in Dark Elf society, and as long as they turn in their writ when they're done, it is completely legal.
That is true. Interesting.
I was trying to think. I couldn't think of the name of one, but like a vampire guild type thing.
Oh, what are the ones in Greymoor?
The Grey Host?
The Grey Host. Could be in the Grey Host. There's something else.
I mean, the whole having vampire powers would be kind of cool, but
it's true.
I don't know that I necessarily want to have to, be in a small space with friends and get hungry.
Well, that's why you have the Bloody Maras.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
That is true.
That's true.
Like, that's a thing. Why does that... Okay, I was literally having this thought the other night, and this is a tangent, and I'm gonna complain. We have these drinks. They are wonderful drinks. They are used in the Second Era all the time. And there's, like... Why is that not well known in the later eras? How is this, like, knowledge lost to time? There are so many lives that could have been saved, like in the Oblivion Crisis and stuff, just if these recipes weren't lost to time.
That's true.
That's it. You don't need to even comment on it. It's just a complaint. It's just something I noticed. That's all.
Love it. Love it. Oh, wow. Okay, well, maybe now we're finished, I guess, eh?
We're done. We're done. We're calling it. We're done.
We're done. We're calling it. We're calling it.
We're calling it. Nope. Everything. We're done.
No
more guild announcements. No social media. We're done.
Nothing? We're done?
No.
That's it?
No, we should probably do the announcements, yeah.
We should do the announcements. So, let's... Oh. Wow. Never. So silly. Okay, well, let's say that you're around during the week and you're looking for something to do in the guild. We've got a couple of things that you can join us for currently, and some things that rotate in and out accordingly, of course. So we have our Treacherous Tuesday. That's where we focus on dungeons. There's no formal sign up for this one, but for this one, we encourage you to group up, get together, run the dungeons, do story mode, do achievements, do whatever it is that you want to do with a group of people who are great on Tuesdays over on the PlayStation. On Thursdays, we have one of our newer events, which is Relic Seekers of Tamriel, and that is with JTK and I believe Pocket. Lightning. And that is meeting them over in their home on the Gold Coast. And then we go and we seek all different things in Tamriel, whether that be new antiquities, whether that be treasures, whether that be achievements, all sorts of things. So you can join up, group up with your fellow lore seekers, and go out and get those antiquities. We've also got Fearless Friday with our Thuria Dragoon because we run the Undaunted.
Undaunted.
Hey, we are
We're
Undaunted.
Undaunted. Yes. We run the Undaunted daily delves all together and dungeons so that you can level up or just have fun grouping up with people and work on that Undaunted skill line stuff as well. Yeah, so that's our events that are currently running over on the PlayStation side of things, but you can also check the Lore Seekers Discord for other events that are on your respective platform. So we are a multi-platform guild, and we do have many NA and EU friends that go back and forth between platforms and also the different servers. So feel free to give a check out to your platform of choice for whatever day you're playing.
Yes, indeedy, Todd Sweeney.
It just works, like Todd Howard says.
Well, if you have enjoyed this show and you would like to communicate with us, there's a couple different ways you could do that. You mentioned the Discord. Did you mention how to get there?
I sure did not.
So if you want to join the Discord, you can go over to loreseekers.club. It's got all the links that you need. Just follow the footsteps there and head over into the Discord. You obviously need to have Discord downloaded. And you'll be brought into an apply to guild thing, and you just need to do that, and we get you reviewed and into the guild usually within a day or so. We just like to make sure that we're not letting in hungry vampires or anything like that. So
I don't know what you're talking about. We have vampires in our guild. We have
but
a lot
hungry
of
ones,
vampires in our guild.
they need to eat before they come in. That's what I'm saying. They just don't need to come in hungry. Start eating all the non-vampires. That's all. You can come if you're a vampire. Just don't come hungry. We don't want to feed you.
We will feed you. We
okay.
are nice and we share resources.
Our guild house can literally feed you.
This is true.
Yeah, there is literally a vampire bar in the corner.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, go do that. You can join the Discord, and then you can hang out with the guild. But with us specifically in the Snugpod, if you want to communicate with us, you can do so on socials at snugpodcast, or you can email at snugpodcast@gmail.com. You can also just leave comments on podcast or YouTube or any of those places that you're listening, watching. Does Twitch do comments after the fact?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
You can also chat with us if you're here live, and we may or may not, depending on how into the show we are, notice it. But you're welcome to try. But if you want to watch the show live, if you're not doing that now, then you can catch us on twitch.tv/snugpodcast, or just search Snugpodcast on YouTube. If you are watching and would rather listen, pick a podcast app, search Snug Podcast. You should find us there.
This is true.
And on any of those methods, you can use to tell us if you prefer the Dark Brotherhood or the Morag Tong.
Yup.
Yep. You can send us questions, comments.
Or you could even do the weird thing of saying how they are both against both Dajic factions and therefore both wrong, in which case, what? Why would you? But you could.
You could. If it so pleases you, you could.
Well, I think that's going to wrap us up for the evening. We will try to be back next week because we got some big stuff happening between now and then. So hopefully we'll are able to come back and discuss that, let you in on all the deets, while dropping beets, and then picking them up and throwing them into a pot to cook them.
What?
No?
You know, beets. You can eat those.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
That's what makes your hand red, is all the beet juice. And then you smack it on a piece of paper and you write, "We know." It's just beet juice. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
If you have been here with us, thank you for hanging out with us. And,
You better watch out, because I think Gwen is actually breathing down your neck.
That's very possible. That's okay. But thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. We've been part of your good part of your day. Come back and hang out with us again. We do this Sunday nights, usually around 10 o'clock, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gwen, do you have anything else to add before we go?
No.
Crazy.
Nope. We'll
Well,
find out soon what's happening.
Yeah. All right. Well, until next time, take care of yourself, take care of others, be a decent person, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Sleep well, Tamriel.
Bye.
Sorry, cut